Okay, so here we are finding the area of a rectangle combined with either a circle or a semicircle. So the way that we do this is, since here I have a rectangle plus I have 2 halves of a circle. So basically what I have here, this area, when I have this shape, so when I have this shape like this, well, I guess these should be dotted lines, but what I really have is the area of a rectangle or plus the area of a circle, right? So I have a whole rectangle here, and then I have half a circle plus half a circle, which gives me a whole circle. And then the area of the rectangle is length times width. And then the area of the circle is pi r squared, but they always give you the diameter here. So we really want to use pi times the diameter divided by 2 squared, because they're always going to give us the diameter. And then if they give you this shape where they show like a rectangle with half a circle, then I have the area of a rectangle plus 1/2 the area of a circle, because I only have half a circle. So you're just going to take the area of the circle and multiply by 1/2. And then they also sometimes subtract them. So if they do this, let's see, and these are dashed when they do that. Oh, it's going to just erase the whole thing. So I will just draw it again. Let me try to draw it with the dashed lines. When they basically do this, they've taken away half a circle here and half a circle here. So this is the area of the rectangle minus the area of a circle. And then if they only show one side missing, like this, then this is the area of the rectangle minus 1/2 the area of a circle. Oops, minus. So here we're adding and here we're subtracting. And so you decide whether you're subtracting off a whole circle or adding a whole circle, or if you're adding half a circle or subtracting half a circle. So this one, I'm adding a whole circle, a whole rectangle, and a whole circle. So over a little bit. So for this first one, I have a rectangle that looks like this, and then I have 2 halves of my circle. These should be dashed. So this is 100. This is 76. So my rectangle is 100 by 76. So my area of my rectangle is 100 times 76, or 7,600. And then my area of my circle, and here I have a whole circle. So my area here is the area of the rectangle plus the area of a circle. And my circle is, I'm going to use this formula, pi times the diameter over 2 squared. So they want us to use 3.14 times the diameter, which is 76, divided by 2 squared. So, and they give us a calculator. So what's really cool here, since they gave us a calculator, is you can actually put this whole thing in at once. It's this area plus this area. So I can go 100 times 76 minus, and it'll do the order of operations correctly. So I just want to show you guys that it does work. 100 times 76, that's the rectangle. Oops, and that should be plus, undo, plus the area of the circle, which is 3.14 times parentheses 76 divided by 2. I need to move this out to add the parentheses. Then I'm going to square that piece. And then now I have the whole thing. Here's my area of my rectangle. Here's my area of my circle. I'm adding them together. And it's 12,134.16. And then remember, you always have to include the units. And since this is an area, it's meters squared. Right, and then we'll do another one. I'm going to skip this one because here we have a rectangle minus a circle. Well, actually, we can, so you guys, we could just use this formula. So here we have a rectangle minus a circle. So the rectangle is 40 times 20. And then I'm going to subtract off the area of the circle. And the area of circle is pi times the diameter over 2 squared, 3.14, parentheses. Diameter of the circle is 20 divided by 2. Square that. This one is 486 centimeters squared. Right, and then I wanted to get one where they did a semicircle. So here now I have a semicircle. So for a semicircle, so I have the area of a rectangle plus half the area of a circle. So this is 23, this is 18. So my area is my area of my rectangle plus 1/2 my area of my circle. So the area of my rectangle is 23 times 18. And then I'm gonna, oops, yeah, and then I'm gonna add my area, 1/2, and the area of my circle is 3.14 times my diameter, which is 18 over 2 squared. So it's 1/2 my area of my circle. So you can put this in your calculator all in one step. 23 times 18 plus 1/2. Move this out and put in your parentheses. 3.14 parentheses. Then another parentheses, 18 divided by 2. Move this out to get the parentheses in the right place. And then that is squared. So if you have a semicircle, you just want to put a 1/2 in front of the semicircle part. Answer is 541.17 feet squared. Okay, so you could also do this in 2 parts. So you could do your area of your rectangle, 23 times 18. Or 14. And then I could do my area of my circle, which is 3.14. Oops, the diameter was 18. .14 times 18 divided by 2 squared. The area of the whole circle is 254.34. And then I can go ahead and divide this area by 2 to get half the circle and add on the area of the rectangle, or I can do it in one step. So I could divide this by 2. That gives me half. This gives me the area of the semicircle, and then add on the area of our rectangle, which was 414. Just wanted to show you that gives me that same answer. Or I can put these two answers in here. 414 plus 1/2 times 254.34. 414 plus 1/2. 254.34. So whichever way is easier for you to put them into your calculator, they all give you the same answer.